Hey everybody. Hey, this is Tom from PCS, and I'm very excited to share with you a brand new little utility that we have created because there happened to be a need. So you see the name of it kind of gives it away. But here's what we're going to do. So this is a test invoice that a customer sent me, right? It's just from this company, and it's just got a price on it, and it's a dummy invoice. And then here's an invoice that I created out of QuickBooks. Again, a dummy invoice. Okay? I want to show you the versatility of this product. So the need is that we would like to put a barcode on the invoice that contains the price. The Clover can read so that there is no errors when you're typing in the price for your customer. Also, we're going to put a barcode on the invoice that you can scan for Traverse, which is different than the Clover barcode because the Clover barcode has to be a UPCA barcode, whereas the Traverse barcode just needs to be the price. So we're going to put two separate barcodes on the invoice. Now, the program is digitally signed by us, so you should look out for that. And I'm going to just run the program. Now, the first thing you're going to do is configure. Okay, and right here you see we have a log path where we're going to log any errors that could occur. There's an input folder and an output folder. So you're going to take raw invoices and copy them to the input folder, and this program is going to move it to the output folder and then add the barcodes. And right now you see it's set up so the Y position, the height, is 750 pixels, which means it's going to be at the bottom of the page. So we're going to put a barcode at the bottom of the page for Clover at the 300 pixel mark and for Traverse at the 10 pixel mark. And they're both at the bottom of the page and they're 30 pixels high, which is about a ½ inch. So I'm going to just leave that alone and save it. And now already I know that the first invoice I'm going to use is the QuickBooks dummy invoice. So let's just make a copy of that dummy invoice, go to my Clover folder, and you see there's an input folder. And I'm just going to paste it in there just like that, and you see it's gone. And if I go back and go to my output folder, you'll see my dummy invoices there, and at the bottom are my two barcodes. And the left barcode is for Traverse, and the right barcode is for Clover. This is a UPCA, and it's going to use that prefix that you saw in the program. Let's go look at that again. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to take this one next. But before I do that, remember, this invoice looks different than the QuickBooks invoice. So I'm going to put the barcodes here in the center. So to do that, I'm going to reconfigure this, and I'm going to say at the 300 mark, I'm going to do it at 200, and this one's going to be at 400 high, and then at the 200 again, and this one's going to be at 500 high, and this is the prefix that goes on the Clover barcode, right? It's a UPCA prefix. So it could, for example, be instead of 2 with 4 zeros, it could be 21 with 4 zeros, right? And now if I take this invoice and copy it to the input folder, it's done. I'll go to the output folder, and you'll see that here it is. And now the barcodes are there. Cool. But now, let's make it a little bit more fun. Imagine you've got a network drive. Okay? So you see I've got a network drive. You see how it's at //172, that IP address, but I mapped it as the drive L. And it is L:/test Clover. So that's a network drive. So the beauty of this is that we can let you have the input folder and the output folder someplace on your network And this way anybody can copy that invoice into that folder, and then this program will watch on that network drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit out and start it again, so that the program is going to look on the network drive instead of on the local drive. So let's do that. So I'm going to come back over here. Right, these are the ones we just finished. But I'm going to run the program again. And now if we go back to that network drive, you'll see we've got two folders now, see input and output. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, this is the last one we did, so I'm going to use that one again. Right, you see how it's got no barcodes on it yet, right? I'm going to copy it, and this time I'm going to go put it on my L input folder. Okay, and if I go onto my output folder on L, you see that it's here, and now my barcodes are there. Similarly, if I come back and change the configuration so that we're going to use, we're going to put them both back at the bottom. And this time we're going to go, instead of both on the same column, I'm going to put my Clover barcode on the left, and I'm going to put my Traverse barcode in the middle. Okay? And now if I come back and get my QuickBooks dummy invoice, copy it, and bring it to my L drive, and then come over here and go to Output, here they are on the bottom of that invoice. So it's a pretty simple solution that's going to make life a lot easier for a lot of people, because now they don't have to worry about typing the wrong price for the customer. So it's all about, using barcodes is all about mitigating the opportunity for user error. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and remember, you can download all of our software from our website.